My wife's kid treated me terribly, then demanded I pay for her big day. So I taught her something that changed her life a lot. I have been with Jill for 10 years, but being a stepdad was not easy like I thought. When Jill and I met, I knew it might be hard. Jill had 3 kids from before: Michael, Jessica, and Chloe. Her first husband was bad. He used drugs a lot. He was not around much. When he was not a good dad. I knew it would not be easy to be their dad, but I thought time would help us be close. I was wrong. Michael and Jessica liked me fast. I did not think they would hug me or call me dad right away, but we were okay. I helped with homework, we got ice cream, we did fun things to be friends. We were good. But Chloe? No. From the first day, she said no. She did not want a new man for her mom. She was 13 when I met her. That age is very hard. Everything I did made her mad. If I was nice, she rolled her eyes. If I gave her room, she said I did not like her. I could not win. I tried so hard. Jill talked to her. She said I was not her dad. I just wanted to be family. But Chloe said no. She always said her dad was the best. She said I was a bad man. She said this every time I talked to her. I know why. Her dad was not good, but he was her dad. Kids think their moms and dads are great, even if they are not. But it hurt when she said it. I did not want to be her dad. I wanted to help her. But she thought I was bad. She thought I ruined her life. I thought things would get better. Maybe she would like me later. People change. But then her dad died. I did not live with them yet, but I was there a lot. I saw Chloe fall apart when she heard. Her dad was a mess, but he was her dad. His death hurt her so much. After that, she hated me more, a lot more. She did not just not like me, she hated me. She blamed me for all bad things. It was not just teen anger, she truly hated me. Jill tried to help Chloe. She took her to a doctor, she was there for her, but it did not help. Chloe did not talk to me. When she did, she said mean things. She said I was not like her dad. Her dad was not a good dad. She said I wanted to be her dad. She said her dad did things better. It made me very tired. One night we ate dinner. I asked her, how was school? I just wanted to talk. She looked mad at me. She ate her food. She said, why do you care? My real dad would not pretend like you. Everyone got quiet. Jill gave her a mom look, the look that says, stop. But Chloe did not care. She kept eating. I did not know what to say. I felt dumb. What can you say to that? Later, I tried to leave her alone. I thought she might want me then. But when I left her alone, she acted like I was not there. She only talked to me to say I was not her dad. She always made me feel like I did not belong. And it was not just me who felt bad. Michael and Jessica were in the middle. They liked me. We were good. But when Chloe got mad, it was bad for everyone. Some nights, Michael and Jessica asked to stay at my house. They wanted to get away from Chloe. I never wanted this. Then the big thing happened. Chloe told Jill she would run away if we got married. Yes, that happened. Jill and I were together for 2 years. We wanted to get married. I wanted to make a life with Jill. But Chloe said no. She told her mom, if you marry him, I will leave. Jill was sad. She did not want to lose Chloe. But she did not want to wait forever. We talked a lot. We decided to wait to get married. Maybe Chloe needed time. Maybe she would be nice when she got older. But she did not. We waited. We hoped things would get better. During this time, Michael and Jessica stayed at my house more. We got closer. They did not want to deal with Chloe's anger. I did not blame them. It was not just sister fights. She was very mean to them, especially when they liked me. It was a hard time, but we made it work. So after Chloe said she would run away, Jill and I waited. We did not plan our wedding. We thought time would help. I did not think it would work, but I hoped Chloe would get over it. She did not. 2 years went by. Jill and I were together, but not married. It was hard, but we did not want to make Chloe mad. She got very angry when we talked about the future. During this time, Michael and Jessica stayed at my house a lot. It was like their real home. We played games, we watched movies, we had fun. It was more quiet than at home. Chloe was always mad there. Then one day, Jill and I talked. We really talked about our life. We were tired of waiting for Chloe. We felt like we walked on eggshells for years. Michael and Jessica already lived with me half the time. They told us to get married. Jill felt like she walked on eggshells in her own house, so we decided we would get married, even if Chloe did not like it. I remember that talk with Jill. We sat on the couch. She was so tired. She said, "I love my daughter, but I cannot live like this. Her anger holds our family back." She was right. I was done being careful with Chloe's feelings. She did not care about us. So we set a date. We did not make a big deal, no big party. We just told the kids we would get married. Michael and Jessica were very happy. They were old enough to know Chloe was not normal. They were happy to see their mom happy. But when Chloe found out, she went crazy. It was like a war in our house. I am not kidding. The minute Jill told her, Chloe screamed. She said we betrayed her dad. She said we wanted to forget him. She said I wanted to be her dad. And she called me bad names. She said I was not her dad. But this time was worse. This time she was mean to Michael and Jessica too. I will never forget when Chloe broke Michael's room. Jill just told her about the wedding. A few hours later, I heard a crash upstairs. I ran up. Chloe was in Michael's room. She threw things everywhere. She broke his game. She tore posters off the wall. She smashed a picture of me, Michael, and Jessica camping. She thought they betrayed their dad by being happy for us. Michael was very sad. He came home. His room was a mess. He just stood there. He did not talk, but I saw his face. He was done with Chloe. He tried to understand. He tried to wait, but this was too much. I helped him clean, but it was too late. That night, he and Jessica came to me. They said they wanted to live with me all the time. They were tired of Chloe's drama. They did not want to feel bad for being happy. They did not want to feel bad for liking me. Jill was very sad, but she understood. She knew Chloe pushed everyone away. She could not pretend things were okay. So Michael and Jessica moved in with me. They felt so much better. They did not have to deal with Chloe's anger every day. We felt like a real family. But Chloe was not done being mean. After Michael and Jessica moved out, Chloe was more distant. She barely talked to her mom. She never came when I was home. Jill tried to keep peace, but Chloe was like a bomb. She would explode if anyone said my name. One day, she told Jill, "If you marry him, I will never come back." I heard this. I was not even mad. I was just tired. Tired of the drama, tired of the mean words, tired of trying to be friends with someone who did not want it. We planned the wedding, a small wedding, just family and close friends. Michael and Jessica were excited. They helped us find a place. Jill hoped Chloe would come, maybe even come to the wedding. I knew better. Chloe was stubborn. When she hated someone, she never stopped. She never changed her mind. The wedding day came. Chloe did not come. Jill was sad, but she did not let it ruin the day. It was a nice wedding. Simple, not fancy, but it felt good. For the first time in a long time, I felt we could move on. We did not have Chloe's anger over us. But I tried to think of good things. I could not stop thinking it would get worse with Chloe. How can you fix something like this? She did not just miss the wedding. She left the whole family. Michael and Jessica barely talked to her. Jill did not know what to do. A few days after the wedding, Chloe texted me. It was short. "You ruined everything. I hope you are happy." That was all. No reason, just pure hate. I did not answer. What could I say? Michael and Jessica tried to talk to her. Every time she said mean things. She said they were bad for liking me. Soon, they stopped trying. You can only be called a traitor so many times, then you stop caring. So that was where we were. Jill and I were married. Michael and Jessica lived with us all the time. And Chloe? She was gone. In her heart. She had her own life. We were not in it. But I did not know. This was just the start of the real drama with Chloe. We thought things were calm after the wedding, but Chloe was not done. Not at all. After the wedding, things with Chloe got worse. I know, hard to believe. She did not come to the wedding. Jill was very sad. But we tried to move on. We were married. Michael and Jessica lived with us and were happy. Life was good in many ways. But Chloe? She went completely quiet. At first, I thought she needed time to cool down. I thought she would be mad for a while, but then she would talk. I did not think she would want to be my friend, but I thought she would talk to her mom. But weeks went by. She did not talk to Jill, not even congrats. It was like we were not there. Jill was very sad about it. Jill called, she texted, she went to Chloe's house, but Chloe did not answer the door. It hurt to watch Jill go through this. I knew I could not fix it. Chloe made her choice. She did not want to be in our lives. Michael and Jessica were not surprised. They were done with it. Chloe was so mean for so long. They stopped caring. They still loved their sister, but they would not keep trying. She only got mad when they liked me. It was tiring for everyone. Then, 6 months after the wedding, Chloe contacted me. Not Jill. Me. I was shocked. I had not heard from her in a long time. When I saw her name on my phone, I thought, what now? I did not think she wanted to talk nicely. I opened the text. And what did she want? She did not want to be friends. No. She asked if I would pay for her wedding. Think about that. This is the same girl. For years she said I was bad. She said I was not her dad. She said her real dad was perfect. The same girl who broke Michael's room because he liked me as his stepdad. Now, after ignoring us for months, she wants me to pay for her wedding? I could not believe it. I did not answer right away. How do you answer that? I showed Jill the text. She just sighed. She knew how Chloe was, but this was too much. Jill did not tell me what to do. She let me choose, but I could tell she did not want me to pay. I thought about it. I decided to call Chloe. Texting felt too cold. I did not want to fight over texts. I called her. I did not know what to say, but I knew I had to say something. She answered. Right away, I knew she did not want to talk. Her voice was sharp. She was mad I called instead of just saying yes to her text. No small talk. She just said it. She was getting married. Her dad would pay if he was alive. It was fair I pay since I paid for Michael and Jessica's weddings. I let her finish. I just sat there. I was shocked at how direct she was. When she was done, I took a breath. I said, no, I will not pay for your wedding. There was silence. Then she exploded. What do you mean, no? She snapped. You paid for my brother and sister, not me, not fair. You are part of this family. That hurt a little. She said I was not part of the family, but she pushed me away for years. I stayed calm. I said, Chloe, I paid for Michael and Jessica's weddings because they wanted me to. They like me as their stepdad. We are friends. You made it clear you do not want me. So why would I pay for your wedding? She did not like that answer. She started yelling. She called me bad names. She said I was selfish. She said I was punishing her. She said I was not as good as her dad. I heard it all before, but it still hurt. I tried for years to be there for her. All I get back is hate. I was done. I told her, look, Chloe, I am sorry, but I will not pay. For years you said I mean nothing. You cannot just show up and ask for this. It does not work like that. Then I said it. I should not have. But I was so fed up. I said, if you want your wedding paid for, why don't you ask your real dad? There was silence on the phone. Complete silence. Then she hung up. I stood there looking at my phone. I felt bad and good at the same time. I knew I went too far. I knew talking about her dad was mean. But I was done trying to make someone happy. She only wanted me when she needed money. Done being the bad guy in a story I never wanted. I told Jill what happened. She did not say much. She just nodded. She understood. But I could tell she was worried. Worried about her and Chloe. Worried things would never get better. Maybe they would not. Maybe this was how it would be. After that, I did not hear from Chloe for a long time. She did not call. She did not try to fix things. And I did not either. I think we said all we needed to say. I went too far, yes, but I would not say sorry. I stood up for myself after years of being treated like trash. But it bothered me. I was not proud of what I said, but I knew it had to be said. I would not let her keep hurting me, not anymore. So that is what happened with the wedding money. It was not nice. It did not end how I wanted, but I said what I had to say. Maybe now she knows. You cannot be mean to people, then expect them to give you things. But who knows? With Chloe, there is always something. So after the big fight about the wedding, things were quiet. Very quiet. I did not hear from her, and I did not expect to. Jill was still thinking about it all, but she did not make me call or say sorry. She understood. What I said was harsh, but it built up for years. Anyone would get mad, right? Life went on. Michael and Jessica lived with us. It was good, peaceful, no drama. I think they were happy Chloe was not there to cause trouble. We talk about her sometimes, not much. It is like we all said, this is how it is. We moved on. But of course, it did not last. About 2 or 3 months after the Ask Your Real Dad thing, Michael called me. He was out with friends. Guess who he saw? Chloe. She had been avoiding us, but she talked to some old friends from school. One friend was in Michael's group. Awkward, right? Michael said it was weird. Chloe did not talk to him much, but she made sure everyone knew I was terrible. I would not pay for her wedding. She was still mad, but it got worse. She changed the story. She made me look even worse. She said I did not just say no. She said I laughed at her. She said I told her she did not deserve a wedding. Michael knew that was not true. He was mad for a bit, not at her, at the situation. He told me he was not surprised. She played the victim with her friends. He said she acted hurt, like I broke her dream wedding. Classic Chloe, right? Play the victim, blame others, make it all about her. That night, Michael came home. He told me and Jill what happened. Jill did not say much. She just listened. I could tell she was hurt by what Chloe did. But again, not surprised. None of us were surprised. But then something happened I did not expect. A few days after Michael saw Chloe, I got a call. I did not know the number. I usually don't answer strange numbers, but I felt I should. So I did. It was Chloe. I had not talked to Chloe since the wedding fight. I did not know what would happen. At first, I thought she might say sorry or try to fix things, but no, not at all. The second I answered, she started. "You think you can say anything to me and get away with it?" she snapped. I was surprised. I tried to stay calm. I asked her what she meant. Then she let it all out. She said I made Michael and Jessica hate her. She said I was breaking the family. She even said it was my fault she and her mom did not talk. She said I caused everything. I could not talk. She kept going. She said I ruined everything. She said I tried to be her dad. She said she could not believe her mom married me. It was like years of hate came out at once. The worst part? She believed every word. When she stopped, I tried to explain. I did not want to be her dad. I did not want to come between her and her family. But she did not care. She did not listen. In her mind, I was the bad guy. Nothing I said would change that. So I told her, "Look, Chloe, I am sorry it is like this, but you made it clear you don't want me. I will not keep fighting. If you want to talk, I am here, but I am done with this fight." Then she said something I remember. She said, "You were never part of this family. You never will be. You are just some guy my mom married." That hurt. After all I did with her brother and sister? After years of trying to help her, she still saw me as nothing, just some guy. But I did not let her see it hurt me. So I just said, "Okay, if that is how you feel, I get it." Then she hung up. I sat there for a while. I thought about everything. I was not surprised by her reaction, but it still hurt. Who would not feel hurt? I have been in her life for 10 years. To her, I am still just some guy. I guess that is how it will always be. Later that night, I told Jill about the talk. She was not surprised either. She just nodded. She said, "She is angry. She needs someone to blame." That was probably true, but it did not make it easier. At this point, I did not know what to do. I tried everything to make things work with Chloe, but it was clear. Nothing I did was enough. And I was tired. Tired of being hurt. Tired of being the bad guy in her story. It made me very tired. I had no energy to fight a battle I could not win. So after that, I decided. I was done. Done trying to fix things with Chloe. Done trying to be the dad she did not want. I would focus on people who wanted me. Michael, Jessica, and Jill. If Chloe wanted to be friends, I would be here. But until then, I was done. Done getting hurt by someone who did not want me. I did not hear from Chloe for a while after that. I did not try to call her.
I figured if she wanted to talk, she knew how. But I would not chase a friendship that was never real. It feels strange to give up on someone, but sometimes you have to accept you cannot fix everything. That is what I did. After that last call with Chloe, when she said I was just some guy, I thought it was over. I accepted that Chloe would never see me as family, and I was okay with that. Well, okay, like it did not bother me, but I was done trying to fix what could not be fixed. Life went on. Jill, Michael, Jessica, and I found our way. Things were calm. That was nice. Chloe had not talked to any of us for months, and I know Jill missed her, but she did not push it. I think she realized, like I did, maybe Chloe needed time, or maybe she would never come back. Either way, we could not wait for her forever. But just when I thought things were calm, Chloe came back. Not in a good way. It was a Saturday afternoon. I remember because we were having a lazy day at home. Then the doorbell rang. Jill got up to answer. I heard voices at the door, nothing bad. Then Jill came into the living room. She looked like she did not know if she should be mad or sad. "Chloe is here," she said. I did not know what to expect, but I thought maybe Chloe came to talk. Maybe after all this time she wanted to fix things, or at least talk without yelling. I got up and went to the door. I tried to be ready for anything. But the second I saw her, I knew. This was not a friendly visit. Chloe did not look like she wanted to talk. She looked mad, very mad. "I am here to get what is mine," she said. No hello, no small talk, just straight to the point. I was confused. "What do you mean? What is yours?" I asked. I tried to keep my voice calm. She crossed her arms. She stared at me mad. "Michael and Jessica told me you paid for their weddings. Not fair. You owe me the same." There it was again, the same fight for months. But this time she did not ask on the phone or text. She stood at my door. She demanded it like it was her right. I took a breath. I tried to explain again why I would not pay. "Chloe, I told you before, I paid for Michael and Jessica because we are friends. They have been in my life for years. But you made it clear you do not want me. So why would I pay for your wedding?" I thought maybe she would understand. But no, she stepped closer, right in my face. She said, "You think you can come into my family and decide who gets what? You are not my dad. You never were.
But if you pretend to be, you must treat us all the same." I will not lie. That made me mad. I was tired of being the bad guy because I did not give her what she wanted. Tired of her acting like I owe her. All she does is make me feel unwanted. So I said, "Chloe, you are right. I am not your dad. I never tried to be. But I tried my best for your mom and your brother and sister. I will not say sorry for that. You do not get to say when I am family, only when you want something." She stared at me, like she was thinking what to say next. Then she laughed. Not a happy laugh, a mad laugh. When someone is so mad they do not know what to do. "You are unbelievable," she said, shaking her head. "You think you are so great, but you ruined everything. My mom chose you over me. Now you act like you are the victim." I was done. There was no reason with her, no calm talk. She did not come to talk. She came to get what she wanted. When she knew she would not get it, she just used it to hurt me more. "I will not do this with you, Chloe," I said, stepping back. "If you cannot talk without insults, we are done." She opened her mouth to say more, but Jill stepped in. "Chloe, I think it is time for you to go," she said. Her voice was calm but firm. Chloe glared at her. "Really, Mom? You will let him talk to me like that?" Jill did not move. "This is not about him, Chloe. This is about you. You came here demanding something you know is not fair. You expect us to give in because you are mad. You need to leave." For a second, I thought Chloe might listen. But no, she shook her head. She gave us one last disgusted look. She walked out the door. No more words. After she left, Jill and I just stood there, quiet. For a while, I could tell she was upset, but she said nothing. Finally, she just sighed. She said, "I do not know what to do anymore." Neither did I. What could we do? Chloe made it clear. She only wanted what she thought she deserved. No matter how many times we explained, it did not matter. She did not want to hear it. After that, things were quiet again. Chloe did not call. We did not call. I think we both needed time to think about what happened.
It was not about the money anymore. It was about Chloe. She would never see me as part of her life, no matter what I did. And at this point, I was finally okay with that.